Another huge camping alone safety tip right now. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Hey, this morning I'm going to go over something. If you're camping alone or if you're camping with someone else, doesn't matter. Safety tip. And I went over this last time and it was in the middle of a bunch of other safety tips. And I'm going to go for it right now and emphasize and put the attention on this one safety tip when you're camping alone in your tent or anywhere, car camping, whatever. Shout out to Eric Comp and Bartimeo, who were on my live last night. Thank you for everybody. Mike, the bike. I mean, there's a whole bunch of you that were on there. And anyone who was there, thank you for coming. This is what I'm going to talk to you about, camp tent surveillance. And, you know, people are, oh, you don't need to do that. It's getting overboard now. Well, in some places, man, I wish I would have had it before, like in the bear situation and all their, you know, and any noises outside my tent. It doesn't have to be a person stalking, you know, or whatever. Just, I don't want to open the tent, you know, to see what's out there. And I also don't turn on the light, my headlamp or anything in there. So this is a Wi-Fi cam, right? Now, you can get a lot smaller. I liked this one because it had this mount in the bottom. The smaller ones are just little discs and little things you stick places. Now, here's what's going on with this, is you're in your tent, you hear something outside, right? And you don't want to unzip and look or whatever, and it's just kind of like, I just want to look and see. So you've got this Wi-Fi cam. I'm going to show you how to hang it anywhere. And then you have your phone, right? And so any Wi-Fi cam you buy, you connect it to your phone screen. You can see, or your pad, whatever, computer. So what I do is, instead of using my phone, you know, for the Wi-Fi, I have this thing called a Roam. This is the Roam. I've shown it to you if you've been here before. Now, the Roam is a Wi-Fi device, catches any cell tower in the area. If your phone isn't, you know, catching anything, and also if you just don't want to use your hotspot or your Wi-Fi on your phone, this is the Roam. Really great, 120 bucks on Amazon, and I'm not getting paid by them. So what you do is you turn on, once you figure this out, or just your phone, your hotspot, and you connect your camera to your phone and get it all, you know, you can just figure it all out, connect it. It's Bluetooth operated. And so what I do is I get one of these. This is a camera mount for my GoPro or anything. It's a professional mount you can use for your camera or anything. And it has that little mount for your tripod. And this has the threaded insert right there, and you just screw that on. Anyway, so you get that on there, and then you just, like, if there's trees and you say, oh, okay, I just want to see my tent from that angle, then you find a limb up kind of, you know, where it's out of sight. You can adjust. I love these tripods. These are Ulanzi, and you can adjust them any way you want. It's really cool. So you put it up in the tree and it's not quite right, well, then you take this top one here and do what you want with that to get it right at your tent. So it also, you have options. It'll turn on a light. You don't want that, right? You don't want the light to come on. So you bypass the light. It has sound also. But, you know, that's this camera. Check out some different cameras on Amazon. You know, there's 1,000 of them, and I just got this one because it was the right size. And it doesn't even have a name on it. I don't even know what brand it is. That's how many there are out there. So you hang that out there. Now, I'm going to add something to that. So that's your tent surveillance, right? Now, the other thing is, you can put that, I've even put it like on my big loaded bike underneath all the gear and kind of point it out, so while I'm in the store, even though it's locked, I can see if someone's taking something off my bike. And it's, or anything, anywhere. If you're going to leave for the day, your camp, and you want to stick it somewhere, and there's people camping around, you know, and you know, somebody might take something, I don't know. That's never happened to me, though, that way, in that situation. But I like it because I can, at nighttime, I hear a noise outside, I can see what's going on out there. Now, the other thing I'm going to add in here is, since we have a little time, is the Bluetooth speaker. Now, I told you in one of the videos, I think it was that one I had this, you can do the same thing with this. Connect it to your phone, Bluetooth, have it next to you in your tent, you hear something outside and you're really getting scared. Have something already on a playlist, like a growling dog, a real low, you know, that kind of a, Barks don't work. People go, oh, somebody's got a bark speaker in there. But this thing, it'll put out the bass, for a low growl, and it scares the heck out of raccoons, any sort of wildlife outside my tent. Gone. As soon as I turn that on, I hear their feet just running off. I did it with a deer. I didn't know it was a deer, but I figured it out once it ran off. So yeah, there's the speaker and the camera. A couple of tips for you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if this stuff is helping you out. And every Friday night, for now, we're going to be doing a live. So join us 7:30 Friday evening. I might switch to Sundays because more people are home on Sunday nights. But for right now, this next Friday, we're going to do one at 7:30. And thank you, everybody. Have a great day out there.